tell, but I wanna make you mine. Oh, how y'all doing? Thanks for stopping by as always. It's been a minute since I posted video, but I'm still here with y'all. First and foremost, want to congratulate on reaching 100 or over 100 people on my channel this past week. So, congratulations to myself on all that. That's to all the new people and old people all combined. So, I want to get that out of the way. And also, a big shout out once again to my man, LoShawn Parks. Thank y'all for the support that y'all gave me this past, last Wednesday when he went live on his live stream. I appreciate that, y'all. LoShawn, that was, yeah, that meant everything to me. But yeah, Lo, we got your back. Me and Mother, we got your back 100%, 110%, my brother. Alright, so another follow-up video I'm doing. This is from last month when I was discussing the hours of service. I mentioned time awareness in there somewhere. So that's what this topic, or for this video today, is going to be about. Time zone awareness. Okay, so as you all know, or we all know, that this whole entire country is all mapped up in 4 different time zones. You have Eastern Time, Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time, Mountain Standard Time, Pacific, and then you have Alaska Time and Hawaii Time. But just focusing on the 4 main time zones here. So the hours of service, as I discussed or mentioned, if you all seen or did not see that video, it's still up. You just gotta go in the archives and hit the arrow button on my channel, or go to the older videos and pop up, because I did a live sometime last month about how, you know, some of you all couldn't get to a certain video for my rollover and stuff. But matter of fact, speaking of the rollover, I had just gotten another comment on that yesterday or the night before. So, but yeah, it's in the archives for the hours of service. So the hours of service, or time zone awareness, you have to know exactly where you are so that you're not late for pickup or delivery on such loads. So when I was talking about how I started my clock, my hours of service clock when I was at Navajo Express, started it at 11 a.m. on all time zones, and then to utilize the 14-hour clock so it wouldn't run out my 11, and then be shut down close to 1 o'clock in the morning on that same time zone. Or if it was a different time zone, then it'd be 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock, an hour behind. So this is where the time zone awareness comes into play. So give an example, give a couple of examples, or whatever I try to knock out. So let's say you're starting on Central Time. Starting on Central Time at 11 a.m., start your clock, but you're delivering to the East Coast, or you're picking up from there or whatever. You're driving to the East Coast, you're driving to Eastern Standard Time, and I'm using the 14-hour clock. So instead of by midnight, 13 hours, it would be by 1 a.m. For 13 hours, because it's an hour ahead. Eastern Time is an hour ahead. You know what? Scratch that. If you start on the Eastern Standard Time and you start driving back west, you're going to gain hours. It's like daylight savings time. You're going to gain hours going back west. So from Eastern Time to Central Time, you'll gain 1 hour. Central Time to Mountain Time, you'll gain an hour. And then Mountain Time to Pacific, you'll gain another hour. Then if you go back east from Pacific Time, you'll lose an hour, like daylight savings time. So from Pacific to Mountain Time, you lose an hour. Mountain Time back to Central. and Eastern you'll lose an hour and an hour. So the best part about as far as going back west to getting those hours back, is 9 times out of 10 your loads will either be there early for delivery or on time. More than likely early for delivery because of the window that the customer has for when it needs to be delivered on what day. So say you're picking up a load on Eastern Standard Time along the Eastern Seaboard on a Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, closer to the weekend. You got the rest of that week and the whole weekend to drive, if it's going back out west, to get it there on time or early. So you can take your sweet little time, in between taking showers and all that and making it back west, but you'll gain hours going back west. So it should not be a problem for the load to be late unless if you have a breakdown somewhere or something else might happen. But if you're going back east, you're picking up a load, say for example Central Time, and it's going Eastern Time to Newark, New Jersey, and you only have little window play space, with the load, then this is where that all happens. Then you'll either be late or the dispatchers will have to find another driver that can repower or relay. It's the same thing. To swap out the load with you if they have something that's going that direction or their load's going back west or they don't have a load or they're empty. But all I'm saying is they're going to have to more than likely take the load off or have it rescheduled. Have your load rescheduled if you're going to be late. Or if it's going to be late, you might be tackled a late fee and all that stuff. So let's see another example. When I was at Swift, I had a situation where hold on, y'all, I'm sorry. I had a situation where I was delivering a load to South Bend, Indiana. I was coming out of Chicago, and it said, deliver South Bend the next morning at so-and-so time. I thought South Bend, Indiana was on Central Time. No, come to find out it says on Eastern Time, according to the thing. But I overlooked it. So as soon as I got over there, then I was over an hour late. So me oversleeping and all of that. So that's the whole meat of the message. The time zone awareness. Know your time zones of where you are and when you have to deliver. The information does show up in the computer system. Well, at Navajo, it didn't. Navajo, their computer system that uses the Bluetree, it doesn't provide a time zone for pickups or deliveries. But I know in the Bluetree system, it shows all time zone information. So, but as far as the hours of service with time zone awareness, yes, if you start your clock on a certain time zone that you're on and you're not going to be on that same time zone the rest of the day or night, just keep in mind that the time zone will change, but not the hours of service. The hours of service won't change whatever time zone you cross over to, or the time zone that you still stay on. So, I hope that helped. I don't think it really did, but that's just my 2 cents on time zone awareness. There's other people you can check out that discuss the same thing. They're like older videos. For example, Guilty 718 did a video on this about a couple months ago. I can find that information and put the link for it in the description box below. And others, I guess, like Lil Sean, and there's many others, but I know Guilty, he did one because I remember watching it. So salute to you, Guilty, for that. So yeah, just keep in mind just where your surroundings are or areas when it comes to time zone awareness. So that's gonna wrap up this video, and until next time, from my channel to your channel.
squeeze.